Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. My name is Stephanie, and this is your reading for March 16th through the 31st. We'll start off by getting a card for your overall energy. We'll take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how those are mingling in the middle. And then we'll close it off with an oracle card for the Taurus collective. Keep in mind, these are general readings. Only take what resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, there will be links in the description below. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, let's get started, Taurus. We're using the major arcana only from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck to get the overall energy. And Taurus, you get the Strength card. The Strength card, this is the number 8 card. I always align this with Taurus and Leo and Aries energy, so definitely something that your sign is aligned with. And we'll see how it is that you are either demonstrating your strength or need to be strong by getting some details here. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look at the energies on your side, the energies connected to you, and how these energies are mingling in the middle. All right. Wow, Taurus, we definitely have some fiery energy coming in for you. You get the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So there you are with the earthy energy of the Pentacles, but coming in strong with a brand new, passionate, fiery new beginning. Feeling very strong, very full, very capable, and also very stable here. Maybe going through some change in your finances or in the practical world, but it seems like you're balancing out nicely here. All right, we'll get some clarifiers in a moment. The energy connected to you, they get the Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ten of Swords. This person at quick glance here without clarifiers seems to be struggling and be quite resistant to some sort of opportunity that is being presented to them, some sort of growth, some sort of important neighborhood dogs have begun. And Blazer likes to let them know. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. Lay down, lay down, lay down. It's okay. So this person, they're resisting somehow this very important introspective process or part of the process for their journey that they're supposed to be learning about. And I feel like I've got to take my glasses off and clean them. There's something they're not seeing clearly. They're not seeing something clearly, and it seems to be having a detrimental effect on them. This could be a subconscious pattern or something that's coming up, and they're not paying attention to it. Okay. In the collective energies between the two of you, we have the Page of Swords and the Devil. Now, the Devil on one hand can represent the Capricorn energies, another earth sign, but coupled here with the Page of Swords, in this connection, and I don't know if this is business or romantic or what it is yet, in this connection, there seems to be quite a bit of immaturity, quite a bit of manipulations going on. So we'll see what's going on. But definitely that Strength card coming up is making more sense now. There's definitely some struggles here. Your energy appears to be in better shape than this person you're dealing with. But let's take a look here. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Five of Wands. You've really tried to put your heart forward. You're moving toward a brand new passionate beginning, more aligned with who you are. And you really tried to put your heart out in this situation and what's changing here. You have quite a bit on your mind. There's a lot going on within your mind, but you've made the choice and the determination that it's best to act from your heart. Now, this seems to have created some conflict in some areas of your life, perhaps with this connection over here. Whereas you're trying to get going on this new beginning, you're making kind gestures and offers of compassion and love, and you're very determined to stay in that energy. But the more you do it, the more you're met with conflict for some reason. Let's clarify this King of Wands for you here and see what's going on. You get the King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor. These are very strong energies combined together. The King of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Wands is speaking to me of a very masculine feeling energy. So keep in mind, as I'm doing the reading, roles could be reversed, but this, for this person, if this is you, Taurus, I do get a very masculine energy. If you are a man, then that's your natural energies coming forth. If you're a woman, you may be a little bit, you may be being required to be in more active energies right now, more trying to, and it seems to do with your financial world, having to kind of take charge. Maybe you're taking care in some situation, taking more care of more of the finances and having to be in this masculine energy. I do see you still putting, love toward this and energy toward this, but it feels, this is a tricky one, because on the one hand, it does point back to this strength card, of you being strong. And maybe it is a requirement if you are the feminine for you to be in a little bit more of these active energies right now and be strong by providing for yourself for the time being. There's something underneath here you're trying to nurture with this Seven of Pentacles. It may be something you had to kind of put on a bit of a pause while you take care of the more fundamental masculine actions that are needing to happen. Let's clarify this Six of Pentacles here. We have the Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Death card. I like this energy for you, Taurus, because I feel that this contributes to you balancing out, and whatever's going on that has you a bit out of balance, and whatever you've had to put on pause, it's kind of upsetting to you. You're ready for a calmer situation. You're ready to get more situated in your natural energies of this King of Pentacles here. Again, there's quite a bit of masculine energy coming through here, quite a bit of transformation. I do see you making it. I do see you sailing to the calmer waters. You just might be in a bit more of a transformative scenario, pushing you out of your comfort zone than you really want to be. It may be like really testing your boundaries and your limits on how things move. But this is an important part of your journey, an important part, a very transformative part of your journey. And I do see the energies that you're going to come into are very nicely aligned with the pace and the calmness and the groundedness that you enjoy. Wow, it's a lot of responsibility energy on your side here. A lot of responsibility energy. And maybe that's why you are being asked to be strong in the overall energies through almost. I don't see you really being burdened by it, but it feels like you could have the potential to be burdened by all this responsibility, some of which is putting you outside of your natural comfort zone. But you know what? Sometimes we need to be tested and we need to get uncomfortable. It helps our growth process. I see that here. Let's look at their side. The Seven of Wands clarified by the Four of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. This person, again, remember I said they're kind of resistant to their own internal journey. They're also resisting the healing journey. They're not seeing that they have choices to make about how to handle this. They seem to be in a state of anger and upsetness, very resistant, but still pushing forward, and because they're not actually doing the healing and they're not seeing all the choices that they have available to them, they're pigeonholing themselves a bit. Let's look at this Hermit energy. The Page of Wands is the Hermit is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. This is good news. This is fresher air for this person. The Hermit getting the Page of Wands coming in tells me they're taking a step back from pigeonholing themselves and from driving forward in the kind of angry, upset way they were before. They're going to take a step back. They're going to hopefully look at a different way of handling things. And then that's going to bring them a bit more stability. They're going to have a little reprieve from this cycle of resistance and anger. And that rolls them into a new, fresh mindset. I don't know how quickly this is going to happen with that Hermit being there. This may take a little time before they realize how to fully break this little cycle and pigeonhole that they've got themselves in here. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords on their side. The Ten of Wands, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords. So this person has a belief that love is a burden. This is really interesting. Love is a burden. I don't think that they approach love and relationships in the most mature way here with this Page of Swords. It's like this person is in a defeated mindset and a defeated energy before they even get going. So they're kind of starting off in the negative here. They're not starting at like 0 point, like the Fool's Journey. There's a deficit here for them, and they're having a lot of trouble. And this is causing them not to have the healing and to make the choices and then to grow in the manner that they're naturally supposed to. So maybe in this situation, that's why on your side, you seem to have picked up a lot of the extra responsibility, a lot of this slack, because over here, it just doesn't feel like this person is super capable of being able to carry their own weight, being able to have even a positive outlook. There's a little inkling of hope there where they might start looking at things differently, but it seems like some things might have to shift and it might be a bit slow for them. Let's clarify the Page of Swords and the connecting energy. So remember I said that the Page of Swords, I felt kind of like an immature energy coming in. I don't think this is because either one of you is necessarily an immature person, but when one or more people stay in a place of pain and they're resisting healing and going through the growth and evolutionary process, that causes them to act and behave in a manner that's quite insecure. It is coming up on this other person's side with this Three of Swords here. They're hurt and they're just responding out of their pain. But on your side, you're showing me you're done. You're done with this. The World card and you and just all the energy I feel with you is you're like, I'm about done. I'm going to wrap up these responsibilities and then we're putting an end to this and I'm moving on. I'm done interacting in these kind of energies that, I mean, they're just not, like I said, they're in the negative before they even get going. There's nothing is being fed and nurtured here. Maybe your intention for nurturing and offering is there. That's about all I'm seeing so far. All right, and the Devil is clarified by the Judgment card and the Five of Swords. The Judgment card came up a little bit on your side here, Taurus, and I think what's happening is you're probably taking a look at, since you're taking so much responsibility in the physical world, it seems to me you're also taking responsibility in the spiritual world. And you're probably looking into, hey, what could I have done better? What did I do wrong? Look, I could have done this differently, that differently. Be careful here, though, that you're not too down on yourself about this. It does take two to tango. And with this person's energy over here being in a deficit and you actually moving through something, and them kind of like just looping it, you don't want to pick up their energies. You don't want to take responsibility for their energies. They get the Five of Swords closer to their side of things. They're weary, they're in pain, they're tired. They're trying to figure out like what they're even going to do with their life. On your side, I feel like you kind of know what you want to do with your life. You have some foundation. It's on pause because of this situation. This could be a breakup. This could be a divorce. It's on pause because of this situation. I feel like when you come at this situation, you're coming at it with love, but it's just met with pain and projection and insecurity. And at this point, you have to kind of take that higher vantage point with the Judgment card here and say, okay, listen, I'm just going to take what's mine to own here, what's my part of this situation, and I'm not going to get myself caught up in the traps of, trying to take it all on your shoulders. It's a situation where like you're taking responsibility. They are not capable of taking responsibility yet. So there's all this responsibility dumped here in the middle of the connection. And remember, you can just unfortunately at this point, let it be a dump. Don't pick up the poop, you know? Like if they're unable to deal with their own shite, then you don't need to go picking it up out of the connection. Your part to fix is your part to fix. Their part to fix is their part to fix. If they're going to throw crap on this connection, that's on them. And the only way you're going to get drawn into it is if you go and pick it up. Don't pick up the poop. It's a poo sandwich, and you're not supposed to be eating a poo sandwich. It's not looking that great. Taurus, is no wonder the Strength card came up. This takes a lot of energy to go and deal with a situation like this. Like I said, it does feel like you will get to the calmer waters. You will get to your balanced place. This is a huge transformation for you, but you are looking to balance things out. It's taken a toll. It's taken a bit of a toll. All right, Taurus, let's get a card to close off the reading from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. I love these cards, and hopefully one of our crystal buddies can come out and provide you some support. And you got rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. There is freedom in forgiveness. It's natural to react when others hurt or betray us. But if you can move past the first layers of blame, resentment, anger, disappointment, or frustration, you can free yourself from this negativity and toxicity. When you are able to forgive, you empower yourself rather than letting your emotions have power over you. Forgiving someone, however, doesn't mean you've condoned what they have done. It simply allows you to release the ties so that you can move on. At its core, forgiveness is self-empowering. Are you holding any grudges or holding on to resentment and anger towards someone? And what would it feel like to forgive? The crystal affirmation is, forgiveness starts with me. So in this case, this rhodonite coming up today, Taurus, for you, I think it's understanding that the only part of the equation you can control is your side, right? And so if this person is unwilling to forgive, the more you can work on forgiving yourself and forgiving the situation. You're not condoning their actions. You're not saying it's okay. Some of this projecting and this shite slinging that they're doing here, all right? But you don't have to pick up the poop. You can let it go. And that's what I feel you're being guided to do. And I think that's what's going to take you into these calmer areas. So a bit of a rough patch here for what I'm seeing in these energies. Definitely possibly a breakup or a divorce, or just something is not working out in this connection. So I'm wishing you all the strength and power of the bull to get through this. And Taurus, I hope this has been a meaningful reading for you, and I can't wait to see you next time.